Hello everyone, this is Alpha12, and today I am back. I'm releasing this a little early because I got my schedules mixed up. In the video that I posted yesterday, I said this was going to be released tomorrow, aka Monday, but I thought tomorrow was the day that I had to work at 2 p.m. and said that's today. So I'm releasing it on Sunday. So that's good for you guys and good for my algorithm. If you didn't see the video yesterday, basically I was just talking about the fact that I need your guys' help. Please put in the comments below what kind of content you want me to see, or you would like me to produce, excuse me. What do you want to see? That's what I want to say. On my channel going forward, because if you watch the video, which I think it only has like 11 views, so not very many people have seen it. But basically, the video was just talking about how I'm getting to a point on my YouTube channel where I need to start focusing on what kind of stuff I create, so that way I can help my channel grow. I've gotten some ideas, but if you guys want to go over there and watch and get the full breakdown, please do so. And give me suggestions. Give me ideas of what you guys want to see, because like my video game playthroughs aren't doing very well, and as much as I like doing them, I need to start thinking about like the future of my channel as it starts creeping slowly but surely to the 1,000 subscriber mark and beyond. The YouTube reactions obviously are going to stick around, and if you guys have any ideas on what things I can react to but that are not Nerdcore related, because that's one of the suggestions I had, was more generalized reactions, I would love to check them out. So, and if I have the ability to, I will. I know that several people have requested things in the past, and I did create a fan reaction video, but unfortunately that was on my hard drives that are no longer existent, so I was not able to release that in time. Anyway, yeah. Today, however, the reactions we're getting to are Daddy Fat Snap's Blackbeard rap, his Blackbeard rap Pirate Kings, and it's featuring Peso Pete and produced by Musicality. The last time we heard DPS and Musicality together, I believe it was the Sakuna rap, and the Sakuna rap was freaking ridiculous. Easily one of my favorite DPS raps. So, I'm not familiar with much of Musicality's, like, talent beyond that, but, I mean, if the Sakuna rap is anything to go by, their talent is phenomenal. And then we also have a Gaara song called Holding On by, McGwire. I don't know if McGwire has any features on it. Aerial Ace. Okay. Aerial Ace is on there. So, yeah, we're gonna get to that. So I'm gonna stop talking, because I've been talking a lot longer than I probably should have, and we're gonna start reacting. So, let's hear what DPS has to say about Blackbeard. For the record, I know nothing about this character. I've only seen like 40 episodes of One Piece, and they were completely out of order, and honestly, it didn't do it for me. I'm not a big fan of One Piece. So, but as we've seen with like the Sakuna rap and the Omni-Man rap and DPS's Invincible rap and a variety of other things, he's just phenomenal, and you don't need to know the character to enjoy the music. Obviously, if you know the character, it makes a lot more sense. But for me, I'm just here for the music. So let's get to this. Okay, that's an interesting. Oh, and Fable's on this too. Okay, hold on. Why does this sound so quiet? That would be why. Turn that up. I don't want to turn it up to 100 because I like my headphones, and that would get really loud for myself and for you guys. I already like the visuals. Hideki.
Feel like I'm king of the pirates, give me the choice and I'm choosing the violence. I don't give a fuck if you like it, all of this bloodshed, it get me excited. People are bling and their diamonds, look at me wrong and I'm pulling the iron. Your life is nothing to a tyrant, so we don't leave any survivors.
slept a day in my life. Tunnel vision my sight. Only thing that I like, how I'm living my life. Generation 2 light. Bet Luffy won't fight. I'ma get his ass right. Devil fruit get swiped. Whole crew get wiped. Nigga Robin too fine. Probably make her my size. Stay along for the ride. Laugh tail on the rise. No shit, no surprise. And another light eye. I might send parts of my faction to go wreak some havoc. Sit back and just laugh as the kind that we rubs. Shit could get drastic. I hope that it happens. You could keep on living if you just give up. Sight. I never gave me a fuck. I'ma send out my shadows and bring down the sun. I'ma fuck up your life, break your dreams into crumbs. Either live by the code or you die by the gun. I know Moria mad, but it's up and it's blood. Either back the fuck up or end up in a rug. Let me tell you the facts, I'ma say how it was. It's okay to retreat if you need to re-up. Now my squad's swole as fuck. If I keep it a buck, we just cannot be touched. We gon' do your team rough. I don't fuck with no love, so when pops spit the dust, I decide and I shrug. Conquerors.
Before we continue on with this, because this seems to just keep going, and we're already a minute and 30 in, can I just say that, like, Peso has been doing a lot of interesting things lately on a variety of different Nerdcore tracks. He's been featured quite often with DPS. I mean, he was with the, I believe it was Peso Pete with the Akaza rap alongside DPS. He's worked with Fable a couple of times in recent history. I want to see Peso on a Divide track. I don't think Peso's been on a Divide track. I don't think so? I don't know. Somebody can correct me if he has, but I don't recall seeing Peso Pete on any Divide music track. I know he's been working with McGwire a little bit. He's popped in on... I just started listening to Schwabity's Werebear tracks. He's got a couple of albums out. Schwabity does, where they're not Nerdcore songs, but they are like featuring Nerdcore artists, some of his favorites. And Peso's been on a couple of them, and he's just been doing a lot lately. He's been bouncing around all over the place. I haven't checked his own personal stuff out, but when I've heard him on a feature, like, I get excited because he just does so well on so many different types of beats. And this is no exception. I'm loving the flow. I like the energy. This is, you know, a sort of fuck around and find out sort of vibe that he's bringing to the table, and I'm all for it. This is amazing. And I really need to check out Musicality's beats a little bit more because I like the it's so simple. This particular beat. It's so simple. It's so almost laid back, but at the same time, it's getting its point across. Yeah, I'm all for this right now. I will say, while I don't like One Piece, I like a lot of songs about One Piece, and that I find that true for a lot of Nerdcore tracks out there. Is that like, you don't have to like the anime to like the song that is about that anime. And One Piece is one of those things. Like, I don't like One Piece at all, but I love, like, Divide's Straw Hat song. It's one of my favorite songs from, like, his older stuff before he started, like, revamping a lot of things. Rustage has a few One Piece songs that I really like. This one is right up there. I'm very much listening to this, and just like I can imagine this being played. This is probably going to happen. Is I'm probably going to end up playing this over and over again while I'm playing Gundam Battle Operations 2, because I listen to Spotify instead of listening to the normal track, kind of like when I played GPO2 recently for my YouTube channel. I just had like Spotify playing in the background. I could see myself like blasting giant mechs to this. Oops. Not what I wanted.
Conquerors, hockey, and ooze on my body. You thought I ain't had it, one hell of assumption. Faces rotate while my face is rotated. I feel like I'm Shiva, a god of destruction. Right hand fall in the shadows, he under. Left hand, heaven and hell start rumbling. Top 5, now I'm the go, no discussion. I won't stop running till we see the summit.
Like I'm king of the pirates, give me the choice and I'm choosing the violence. I don't give a fuck if you like it. All of this bloodshed, it get me excited. People the bling and the diamonds. Look at me wrong and I'm pulling the iron. Your life is nothing to a tyrant, so we don't leave any survivors.
Fuck you gonna do with me? Murder all
Here
you
we
crew,
go.
Too easy. Got the devil's fruit, two with me. All you bitches screw, got the tools in me.
Then my brain spatter and your brain matter. Let it spray on the plate like a paint splatter. Any allies better thank after, cause
the side that Atlantis with banks captured. You should really know you really fucking with a demon. I'm God of the seas with the first mate deep. Say it be to say when the cannon start tweaking. I go overboard when your body start leaking. All of a sudden everybody wanting no beef, so why everybody trying to get on my meat thing? Blackbeard thick can't fit in my seat. I reach in the vest, everybody start screaming. Only got crooks, the crew is all season. All but they dogs, they hoes, they all heat. All of your hoes are hoes, so dog keep them. All of my dogs are dogs, they all heat. Ruthless, I don't sleep. When it goes down, I'm nose deep. When it goes down, they know me. No anchor, you can't hold me. What makes you think I give a fuck? I killed the only man I ever loved, and my trigger finger never stop. And when they get the crackin', better duck. All you bitches ran out of your luck. All this talk about peace, got one burning rubber when I let it bust. Boy, you catch a fast 9 in a rush, bitch. I am the one, I am the captain. Know you my son, you can keep that morality. I get it dug out of body, but nobody claiming the song. Got you locked in the brick, you can't do what I did. Need no blink when your grip is the lunar eclipse. But I see what I want, cause I shoot from the hip, and the bodies keep stacking a cumulative.
I love it, and I really like that that artwork in the back. With I think that was both Peso and DPS as One Piece characters. That was kind of cool. Damn. Yeah, I could definitely see myself putting that on repeat and just like listening to it in the background as I'm blasting giant mechs in Gundam Battle Operation 2. That was really good. I like that. It was subtle but effective. All right, so now we're gonna hop over to McGwire and Aerial Ace on the Gaara song. McGwire's been doing a lot of interesting things lately. A lot of the songs that he's released, especially the last two, which I believe were the Dobby song and blast it. What was the other one that he did? The other one I reacted to, the one that he came out with, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember what it is though. Why am I blanking on it? Regardless, those two. Okay, now it's gonna bug me. Hold on a second. Let me just. I don't know. Oh, the Shigaraki song. That's right, the Shigaraki one. Just had to go into my YouTube like studio app. Anyway, yeah, the Shigaraki song and the Dobby song, both of them have been really, really, really well done in terms of like the production and the beat. While initially I wasn't too impressed with the Shigaraki song's part, the rapping part that Darnell Bradley had in there, it's grown on me as I've listened to it more. You know, while I'm still not a fan of people rapping counter to the beat that's being produced around them, I'm enjoying it, you know, and I find that true to be a lot of things. Remember, reactions are like the initial impression. Doesn't mean that that's how it's going to be viewed later on down the line. So while I wasn't too impressed with Darnell Bradley initially in that Shigaraki song, I have to say, like, overall the song was phenomenal. And one thing that I've noted with McGwire is that, at least with the Dobby song and the Shigaraki song, I feel like they're too short. Like, I feel like they could keep going a little bit longer. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's just because of the fact that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like one verse too short. I want more. They've been really, really, really good songs, but I just want more. So I don't know what to expect of the Gaara one, especially since I haven't heard very much of Aerial Ace. I've only ever heard him on features, and even then, he's not a regular feature on a lot of people. So I'm not really accustomed to him and his style. So I'm going into this blind. So let's click on this and take a look at it. Right off the bat, okay. Remember, I haven't seen Shippuden.
Voice. I'm here for the ride, but I know your ploy. I'm fighting back the tides. I just
alright, but I might be out my mind. Crack my back, I'm in the zone. You attack my pack, that's the time for me. There's no hope for me. I'm a card, my past so lonely, yeah. Someone I know I can't be. Hard to fight all this damage. Hard when I ain't got family. Feed a pipe dreams, eat them right here till I know I got this Grammy. Got ambition you can't see. It's me. On and on we are. For the fall, yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking as I'm listening to this. This one is actually not a full-length song. I'm already halfway through the song. It's only 2 minutes and 21 seconds long. Huh. Okay. I will say that I always forget that, because I hear McGwire on a lot of features, I always forget that his generic, like, sound for his songs is very pop. It's a very pop feel to it, and it's not a style I would associate with Gaara at all. I mean, the song is good, don't get me wrong, but I have the same thing with Eulogy, which is, I believe, is Levi Ackerman's song. Like, it's a very almost peppy and energetic song, and you don't normally associate those two things with Levi Ackerman. The song itself is phenomenal. And it, like, when you listen to the lyrics, it's very clearly about Levi. But the way it's delivered does not fit that character at all. And I'm kind of having the same vibe with this song here. It's a good song so far. I haven't even heard Aerial Ace in it yet. But I really like how the song sounds. I like how it feels. It's very upbeat, though. And again, not what I normally would associate with Gaara. Yeah, I've got like mixed feelings about it. Like, I enjoy the song, but like the inspiration and the song itself just don't fit together in my eyes. There's a disconnect, and I don't quite know how to feel about that.
I'm laced with faded stasis, needed no oasis. Faded pieces, liquid filtrations. Up with my name is yours, no plaintiff. When the fence come through, I ain't say shit. He got him changing that boy, this play shit. But he got no shot. He a shit clone, better no time. He be going like a makeshift. Ain't got time for the motherfuckers stand hassle. Royalties from the floor like a sandcastle. Struggle with money, I hand grab. Please mix it up, dog. Look crayon now. I step in this to make the pan crack. You step on the track, I can't dabble. Y'all dry as fuck, y'all can't crackle. Not the big shit, nigga. Grand rap. Okay, don't test my demeanor. Homeboy, I style like Visa. Have your last style like Mina. I'm steady running through these bother geezers, bottom feeders. Rock 'em, sock 'em, gotta box 'em. You can cop 'em, I don't need 'em.
Quick, simple, enjoyable. Again, not a song that I would normally associate with Gaara, but the song itself was really good. I did enjoy it a lot. It just kind of threw me for a loop. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have started with that one first, and then jumped over to DPS. I feel like the order would have been a little more interesting at that point. But overall, yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was good. It's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be listening to over and over again, but not something that I expected for a Gaara track. One thing that I would love to see McGwire do is I want to hear more of what he did with his Shigaraki and his Dabi tracks. I want the darker side of McGwire. And specifically also what he did with DPS's McGwire track. Or DPS's Dabi track, when he was like basically giving us that soulful Hosier style like singing voice alongside that very deep and rich backdrop for the actual production. That was just, it was music. I mean, this is music too, obviously, but like, you know, there's music and then there's music. And that one was just like, it resonated with you. It made, when he was singing in DPS's Dobby song, it just made you feel all of the emotions that Dobby normally feels. And it just made you feel the intensity of what he was trying to deliver. And I want more of that from McGwire, because he has such an amazing voice. One of the best voices in Nerdcore. Easy. And he does really well with the pop stuff. Don't get me wrong. But, in addition to having his own style for the pop tracks, I would love to hear him produce and create, or have someone create for him, a couple of tracks that he can really just go full hosier on. Really just deliver that impactful, resonating performance that he did with DPS's Dobby song, and a couple of others as well, but the Dobby song is just really sticking to me, because that's, I think, probably the best that I've ever heard McGwire sing. I'm fairly certain. I think that was probably his best feature, and easily one of the best, like, performances that he's done, period. And I want more of that, because he is just, like, he's just capable of that. And yeah, it's hauntingly beautiful when you do hear it. I think my dream would be to have, and this is just a complete fan dream, but I think my dream would be to have McGwire on Aviator's track. Because Aviators, if you haven't heard Aviators, go check them out, especially like songs like if you've got like 6 or 7 minutes, because all Aviator tracks are really long, but with the exception of like the two that he did with Divide Music, but or Divide Miracle of Sound, excuse me. That'd be another combo, Divide and Aviators. But anyway, if you listen to like songs like Let the Bodies Wash the Shore, I think is the name of the song. I'll have to probably edit that. I think it's, no, When the Bodies Wash Ashore. There we go. It's one of his, I think, Bloodborne songs. That one, and Ravens and Masks. Like, if you listen to those songs, I feel like if he teamed up with McGwire, that would be, that's the hosier type feel that I would love to hear. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Song's over with. I've done my little nerding out for the day. Thank you for joining me. This is Ark 12, and I shall see you in the next video.